code, bro.
Fuck that bitch and I make it say. Fuck that bitch and I make it say. Honey 20 mil, make it cash on it. Honey need a lamb with the ass on it. Don't show me that little booty, put some pants on it. But baby, you freaky, make her dance on it. Ever since I got money, I got attitude.
YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another video. I look terrible right now, but it is currently 11:36 a.m. I just took a shower, and pretty much today I'm going to be taking you guys around to pretty much to show you what kind of goes into owning your own business, owning your own brand. Today's actually going to be a very special day. Today's actually drop day. So typically every other month we are currently dropping like a new variation, and this is like a fully branded store. I started with organic with it, and then eventually just as time went on I went the full branded route. And that's kind of like what I teach on my YouTube, is how to actually have longevity when it comes to a brand. But it's relatively early in the day. I just took a shower, like I said, and I can't really show the crib because there's so many products in my living room right now, and I would be leaking absolutely everything. But I'm gonna probably make a quick coffee. Let's take a look outside, and this view really doesn't get old. This is like something that it's been a month since I've been living here, and it does not get old one singular bit. So yeah, we got the turf put in not too long ago, and I don't know, bro, I find like most of my days just like chilling out here, like thinking about life. But like I said, today's gonna be a very big day. I've been essentially prepping for this drop for the last week. We've been just fully marketing the crap out of it. Also been working with some email marketers just to really lock in on the flows that we got going on. If you guys don't know what flows are, it's essentially when people sign up for like an SMS newsletter or email newsletter, and they essentially get notified every time you do a drop or any sort of like promotion or whatever. And I'm probably gonna show you guys in a little bit how many people we actually have signed up for this drop, because if you guys haven't seen my last video of my last drop, it was my first ever one. We did a 10K day, and I think we only had about 400 people signed up for this drop, for that drop. But for this one, bro, it's actually like quadruple that, and I'm gonna be showing you guys. But yo, real quick, peep the coffee machine I got. I think I mentioned this on the tour. I kind of seemed like a dickhead when I mentioned it, but this did run me almost like $1,000, and bro, I've been like spamming the shit out of it. Really just ripping the espressos and the cappuccinos. So I'm gonna make one real quick, and then we're gonna hop on the computer, and I'm gonna just show you pretty much what we got going on for today. All right, so we are currently preparing this cappuccino right here. Cool thing about this machine is that it actually froths it for you, so it's super cool. But me, I'm a little bit weird. I like my coffee a little bit stronger, so I typically don't like too much milk. So I'm gonna probably just cap it off at like this. So I'll just click this one more time, and then it'll cut the milk. And then I'm gonna do a shot of espresso on top of that, just to get a little more caffeine in there. Also, I just like my coffee a little bit stronger. But check this out, bro. Look at this shit, man. This is fucking crazy. But yeah, it's definitely gonna crack me out for the day. I'm typically averaging like 2 to 3 a day, and it's been great so far. I also like to use organic stevia for like a sweetener, because I don't consume sugar, and it's been relatively good with the stevia. So yeah, I'll essentially just drink 2 to 3 a day. Bam, bro, look at this fucking view, bro. Jeez, man, makes me want to go to the beach. But yeah, I'm gonna probably put a couple of drops right here of the stevia, and then typically you want to do anywhere from 10 to 12. And yeah, bro, like, it's better than sugar, it's organic, and I've been messing with it. So yeah, pretty much just gonna absolutely devour this coffee right here. And then after my first coffee, please lock into my face. All right, there we go. After my first coffee, I'll typically just hop on the desk and get to work. So we're gonna sip this. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we're gonna take a look at pretty much the behind the scenes of today. All right, boys, so currently at the desk right here, going through my daily checklist. So every morning while I'm sipping my coffee, working or whatever, I will just pretty much just write down a whole bunch of things that need to be done for today. So mostly, like I talked about before, really gonna be focusing on the drop today. So we got a whole bunch of like pre-drop stuff as well as like post-drop, things that need to be done. But the first thing that I wrote down today was the email marketing and just overall just taking a look at the flows that I made, as well as all the campaigns that are gonna be sent out for today, since it is drop day, because we're gonna be doing a massive like SMS and email blast to let people know like, hey, we dropped a new variation, check out here. So right now, let me just go ahead and show you guys how many people signed up. All right, so if we take a look right here, we have a total of 1,350 people signed up for SMS alone. And apart from that, we also have an email list of 3,433 people. So 5,000 people are gonna be pretty much notified about today's drop. And typically what I like to do when I send these messages is also add a link to actually purchase the product. That's the whole point of this. And what I've noticed from time in the game is pretty much that the best ones that pretty much do the best are the SMS ones, because when you receive a text via your phone, you're going to be checking it, right? With email, it's a little bit trickier because it might end up in your spam folder, or you might just not even look at it. Honestly, I don't think I really check my email too much. But when it comes to SMS, like bro, you're getting a direct text message from a particular brand to buy now. So you're gonna 100% look at it, and that's really the power of actually building a brand and actually having people sign up for these like these drops, or even just have them sign up for like a newsletter or something, just to have them in like your ecosystem. So whenever you want, right, you can hit them up whenever and offer some sort of promotion, sale, new variations, new drops, whatever it may be. And a lot of clothing brands do this, but I don't even do a clothing brand. This isn't even clothing. And so I kind of took this very crucial sense of like brand identity to kind of build this ecosystem where I can have thousands of people, just to be able to like hit them up just like that. With my organic dropshipping store. And so now, not only am I getting the benefits of like a clothing brand and starting a community, building something that's gonna be bigger than just like a pump and dump product, but I also have full control of what I'm able to market to my target demographic, because 9 out of 10 times, the people that actually sign up for these newsletters and these SMS, whatever, they're really passionate people that are really invested in the brand and wanna know more about it and wanna be notified of absolutely everything. So imagine you have 5,000 people that you can directly just hit up whenever you drop a new product, whenever you release a new sale. And that's honestly more powerful than organic marketing and paid marketing alone, because you're able to just directly, target that specific person. Sorry, I'm yapping, but I really want to make this clear, because, once you make your first 6 figures with organic, or even just you're starting your own brand, whatever it may be, you want to have these systems in place to actually, benefit the brand as much as possible, because it doesn't make sense to have all this traffic, right, going to your website, going to your social media platforms, and you do nothing with them, right? Because they're just gonna look at your page and they're gonna leave. But if you can actually like have them sign up for some sort of email newsletter or SMS drop, whatever I just mentioned, you can kind of keep them in the loop for a good amount of time. And I mean, I've had this newsletter for almost like 7 months now. So it's a lot of the OG people that I stole, that people still purchase till this day. Like I have reoccurring customers that purchase every single month, because I've been able to consistently come out with new variations and consistently come out with really good sales that people are interested in. Also, my student Zach just hit me up last night at this morning at 5 a.m. He was like, yo, we're so up. I'm at 800 followers. I got a video with 400K. Now he's at 900 and he's gonna hit 1K by the end of the day. And so this is something that a lot of you are gonna probably go through when you start going viral, right? You're gonna feel like, holy fuck, I'm going super viral right now. And specifically on TikTok, because you do need 1,000 followers to add that link in bio to direct all that traffic to your product page. You should be starting to make your website at around 800 followers. So by the time you finish your website, because this actually takes a while, like making a website probably would take you in the beginning like 2 hours minimum, right? So hopefully once you do make your website, by that time you're already gonna be hitting 1,000 followers by the end of the day. And so you're essentially kind of like maximizing this little time frame that you have, because right now Zach is going viral with a video that has 400,000 views. And he's also about to hit 1,000 followers. So he's going viral. He's about to hit 1,000 followers. And so he's literally going viral at the same time. And now he's going to be able to add that link in bio and start getting sales immediately. So you want to plan ahead always when you're about to hit 1,000 followers on TikTok and making your website, because it's happened to me in the past where You know, I hit a banger product, bro. First day, 1 million view video, Merc face, right? Bro, I didn't make a fucking website till like the third day because I don't know what I was doing. I was a complete beginner and I didn't know, and you know, it is what it is, right? You learn your lesson. But imagine if I were to, I guess, like plan ahead and be like, all right, if I'm already at fucking 100,000 views in the first hour of uploading this video, it's most likely gonna hit 1 million views. And so I should have planned ahead. I should have made my website ASAP. And so by then I would have hit 1,000 followers and then gotten a whole bunch of sales. So I probably missed out on like 3 million views worth of people that could have potentially bought my product. And again, you live and you learn. But quick little tip for the people that are currently going viral or about to hit 1,000 followers on TikTok: start your fucking website early, bro, because I don't want you missing out on money. All right, also another thing I wanted to mention too, piggybacking off email marketing. So this is like what we've done in total revenue, starting in January, I think. So from January all the way to August, so $71,600. But 7,000 of those dollars were attributed directly from our email marketing flows, as well as some of our campaigns. And you can see how much money I've made just from emails and just setting up these flows that run automatically, right? You set them up once and that's it. I paid somebody to do this, by the way. I paid him like $2,000 to then make, you know, probably at this point over like 10,000. This was just this year, and I've had him since last year. So this is like the power of actually having, like, again, an email marketing kind of system where, you know, everyone actually goes into your website. You know, you can actually capture them and, you know, put them in your email list or an SMS list, and then again, just send them, you know, discounts, you know, welcome discounts, post-purchase discounts, anything, you know what I'm saying? And this is really just free money. This is free money that was attributed to the total amount of revenue. So again, I just pretty much like spawned almost like $8,000 just from having these flows in place. So yeah, a little bit of a tactical tip for more of the advanced people that watch my videos. But if you're consistently getting sales and have made over at least like 50K revenue with your store in the last couple of months, lock the fuck in. All right, boys. So I just had some food, just had my lunch. Currently just looking at the view from my table here. So usually when I eat, I just look at the view, but basically wanted to give you guys an update on the drop. So currently there is 2 hours until the official drop, and I'm pretty much just preparing absolutely everything. I actually moved all the boxes, so now I'm not leaking anything, but pretty much what we got is 500 packaging fucking envelopes right here, whatever you want to call them, just like bags to put the product in. So I ordered 500 on Amazon. I ordered, I think this might be 1,000 tracking slips for the machine right here, because I don't know if you guys remember last time we low-key almost ran out, and this time I wanted to be safe, more safe than sorry. And also, funny story about the bags here. So bro, like literally I just got these today. I was supposed to get them like 2 days ago, and for some reason Amazon just never sent me tracking info, nothing, but it said it got delivered. So I was going crazy these last 2 days, 3 days, just going downstairs, checking every day. And then finally my roommate goes down to get the mail today, and it's like just randomly there. So thank God that, you know, I got the bags, just because if I didn't have them, I wouldn't be able to ship out the product till whenever the next bags came, because these took like probably almost a week to come in, since they're like a very specific size and there's like 500 of them. So now I'll be safe, and I'll be able to package absolutely everything either today or tomorrow, so I can send everything out by Monday, because that's when obviously the post office is open. But yeah, bro, I was low-key tweaking for a little bit. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna have the fucking bags, and people are gonna start getting mad because I promised people, hey, 3-day shipping, because I do have, you know, the product in hand. So that's like a really big upside when you have like a brand and you have like inventory near you. It's like, bro, you can honestly provide 3-day shipping, and that's kind of like the standard now, just because of Amazon, and just people are so used to like either same-day shipping or next-day shipping, that, you know, obviously I wanted to do that for this drop. So yeah, I got everything ready to go. There's really nothing missing. I'm just kind of waiting and obviously posting the videos that I need to post to essentially market the crap out of this drop. So I'm gonna probably post one more video when we drop, just to kind of let everybody know, send the SMS blast, email blast, and just post everywhere. But yeah, look at the view. This is my office. If you guys aren't aware of my house, this is where I work every day. This is the living room, my kitchen. So yeah, this is kind of like where everything goes down. But yeah, bro, I'm super excited. Got my fucking Birkenstocks, bro. Like, You guys would probably expect me to be rocking something cool, but nah, it's Birks all day. But yeah, probably gonna keep you guys updated. I don't know, something might pop up. But dude, Miami's absolutely active. It's a Saturday and like everyone's at the pool right now having fun, and I'm out here scheming for this drop in a couple of hours. So yeah, I love Miami, but it's so easy to get distracted because I did get invited to go do a whole bunch of stuff today, and I was like, you know what, boys, like I gotta get this drop down. And yeah, so super locked in, and I'll pick up the camera in a little bit. All right, guys, we are on the move. Currently going for a walk. Decided to take another break. So typically I just like to go on walks and I don't know, just think. But yeah, got a little podcast going on. Shout out Charlie Morgan. If you know, you know. This guy's a fucking genius. So yeah, just threw on some Charlie Morgan. About to go to my local park, just walk around, go by the water. And just pretty much just chill. But yeah, city is absolutely booming like usual. It's a Saturday, and the drop isn't until a couple of hours from now. So I got a little bit of time to just kill. So I'm about to just do some exercise, walk around, see what's going on. But like I said, I always say this about Miami, bro. The fucking traffic is insane, and it's only getting worse in my opinion. So yeah, I'll pick up the camera once I'm near the water, and we'll see some cool shit. All right, we made it to my local park, just walking around. Boys, take a look at these fucking boats, man. I don't even know if these are yachts or charter boats. They look like charter boats, but the camera does not do it justice. This is a big ass boat. And usually like all around here, you're seeing cruise ships like on the daily. And I just love walking by the water. I'll also just be seeing some like random dolphins around here too. So yeah, just like to just, again, put on a podcast, walk around, just pretty much just think. Also got the Kaseya Center right to my right. I think there's a Miami Heat game as well later today. But yeah, I just like to pretty much just chill, look at the water, and just pretty much just reflect and think. You know, I think it's very important to have a little bit of time to yourself. It's always easy to be around other people, especially if you're living with your parents or you have a roommate or a significant other. I think it's super important to just be by yourself a couple, minutes of the day, maybe an hour, whatever it may be, just to truly be with your own thoughts and just think, But yeah, I like to just walk around 30 minutes around here every day, just because, especially when I'm anxious about a certain thing. Like, I'm not really anxious about this drop because I already done something like it before. But still, I like to have this time just to vibe. But yeah, this is definitely a charter boat, bro. This is definitely not a yacht. But if you guys know Miami, yachts are it's like a Honda Civic here, bro. It's just so normal to see that even at this point, like Lamborghini Urus, Mercedes it's just normal traffic here, and I love that. I love that because like that's genuinely the new standard of living, and that's what I want, bro. I want to feel like I'm a broke bitch, and living in my apartment complex and seeing all the cars that are there, I feel like a broke bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, there's levels to this. I'm only 23, and I know there's younger people doing it better than me, and that's awesome, bro. I love that, and I'm happy for them, and I'm grateful to know that it's 100% possible, even at that young age, and even my age. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's like a 19-year-old doing it at a higher scale than me, then that gives me reassurance that it's 100% possible even at this young, older age. And we're all in our different journey here, so the comparison is the thief of joy, but it's also not, because I like to compare myself to people that are closer to my, I guess, end goal, and that really just gives me motivation. But also, you don't really want to compare yourself to someone else's journey, because somebody can be on chapter 10 and you're not even on chapter 2. Right? And a lot of people want to skip these chapters, and they want to just skip the levels, and that's not how you do it, right? You have to go level by level, climbing, and eventually getting to whatever goal you want. And so, being in Miami, it's very easy to want to skip levels because, you see these yachts, you see, all these cool cars and whatnot, whatever it may be. That looks like a Lamborghini yacht over there. Holy fuck, that black one. But you just can't skip it, bro. There's genuine levels to this, and at the end of the day, you have to be willing to be the student of life and just learn. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna just walk around, just reflect like I said, and enjoy the nice weather. Also piggybacking off what I said, you know, especially when it comes to organic dropshipping, because that's like what I do. I see a lot of people that want to just skip the levels, bro. They want to go from, you know, 1K revenue all the way to 100K in a month. And I'm just like, bro, that's just genuinely not realistic, right? And this could be as simple as your product selection. Like, it doesn't make sense to pick a very complex product in the beginning of your journey if you have no idea on how to market it correctly. So, you know, you'll see your favorite people on YouTube, whatever it may be, or you'll even just, you know, join a Discord and see everybody that's, you know, posting their wins. And you're like, damn, bro, like, I should be doing more. And yes, realistically, you probably could be doing more. But again, you got to remember, bro, some of these people, like me, have been in the game for like a year and a half, bro. And if you're just starting off, dude, like, just be patient. Be patient with the journey, because to learn an actual skill and to learn a business model like dropshipping, it's hard, bro. If it was easy, then anyone would be able to just like hop on a product and get rich, which doesn't mean that doesn't happen, but I think that would be more lucky than anything else. And, you know, you just got to be willing to grind it out, especially when you don't see the results. And I know people, right, that don't get sales, and they've been doing this for like 6-7 months. You know, thank God it only took me 3 months to kind of learn everything. But again, I think the reason why I was able to learn everything so quick was because I truly dedicated literally 99% of my time to organic. And, you know, do I recommend this to people that, you know, want to live a normal life? Probably not, because I was, you know, I was very secluded. I had to cut off a lot of people. I was very lonely. You know, I was grinding 24/7 in my room, had no social life for 3 months until I locked in. And, you know, I'm just going to tell you what I think. I think it's totally a good thing to do that, especially in the beginning. Is it healthy? Probably not. Are people going to look at you fucking weird? 100%. But at the end of the day, I'm optimizing for my business. I'm optimizing for longevity and overall just leveling up as a person. I really can't give a shit about what other people have to say about me, because at the end of the day, like, people's opinions are not going to pay your fucking rent, bro. So, you know, it's just the true matter, bro. Like, if people are shitting on you for what you're doing, and then it is what it is. You should probably cut those people off. And if you call those people your friends, then those are not your friends, brother. And that's the hard reality that, you know, when you want to just dedicate some time to yourself and, you know, want to do something different and abnormal, you're going to be the abnormality, bro. You're going to be looked a little bit fucking weird. And that's just how it is, bro. But at the end of the day, I don't regret anything that I've done. I'm literally living my dream life. I don't have a job. I've been honestly unemployed, and this is actually funny to say. I've been unemployed for a year and a half. I was getting my haircut yesterday from my barber, and he was like, "Yo, what do you do for work?" And I was like, "I'm unemployed, bro." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I run my own business." He's like, "Wow." Like, you just couldn't believe it. And, you know, this guy's an immigrant, whatever it may be, but like, that's just so foreign to people nowadays that, like, kids in their 20s are not technically working. You know, yes, I'm working for myself, but I don't have a real job. I don't have a fucking boss that I have to clock into every day. And I mean, dude, it literally feels like I'm living GTA 5, bro. Like, I'm just in a fucking server right now. I'm in the Miami server with fucking T Grizzly right now, and, you know, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm literally chilling here near the water, and just, I don't know, man, just playing the game, bro. Playing the game of life. And yeah, bro, it's just funny to be here, bro. It's funny because I wasn't supposed to be here. You know, none of us are supposed to be living this type of life, but when you believe you can, then you really can, bro. You know, and it's crazy. I'm super happy for everything, and shit, bro, it's just another day. All right, guys, so we are currently 6 minutes away from the drop. There is currently 30 people on the website as we speak. And so right now I'm kind of in the process of just touching up the last videos to post in 5 minutes to pretty much just say, hey, we dropped. Also, apart from that, we have the massive SMS and email blast that's also going to be going out to almost 5,000 people right when we drop. So just to take a little gander. If you guys take a look right here, we're already at 200 for the day. That's just like from other products that were sold today, but we are currently at 25 live visitors, and we drop in approximately 5 minutes. And so, yeah, man, kind of just waiting around for that time. And so when that time comes, we're gonna go ahead and just absolutely go crazy. But yeah, pretty much just gonna touch up this last video. I'm gonna go ahead and post it on my Instagram and TikTok, as well as my YouTube. And then apart from that, I'm also going to be changing the bios to just a straight up like call to action, like, hey, here's the link we just dropped, as well as just, you know, send this massive email and SMS blast But other than that, that's pretty much the only thing that's left to do, and pretty much just watch the sales come in. I also cleared out my whole entire living room, so you guys can go ahead and take a look, and I don't have to be hiding anything. But yeah, so I'm gonna just wait right here. Got my notebook as well, just to check off anything that's that had to be done last minute. But like I said, I pretty much already prepped absolutely everything this last week and a half. And the flow and campaign is just ready to go, and I mean, dude, it's just a matter of time. So I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here for like 4 minutes, and then we're gonna just go ahead and hear the cha-chings. I have my second phone as well with me, so I'm gonna probably prop this up somewhere to where you guys can see it and also hear it, because it's probably one of the most satisfying sounds on earth. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so I went ahead and actually made the listing public. So I actually made it active inside of the Shopify. So technically people can go ahead and buy right now. But what I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and just start announcing absolutely everything. It's 4:58, so we launched in 2 minutes. And like I said, I'm absolutely cracked out on caffeine right now. That's why I'm kind of speaking really loud. And I'm gonna go ahead and just update all of the bios and pretty much just let people know that we dropped. Because there's actually 1 minute left. It's 4:59, and pretty much it's currently live. So if people are on the website, they can go ahead and purchase. There we go. We just got our first sale. Do you guys hear that? First sale right here. That's just number one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the bio on my Instagram, since we have like a massive following here. And I'm also gonna go ahead and change my TikTok as well. Yep, it's live, tap here, bada beam, bada boom. And then I'm also gonna update the link to the product page, just like this. And I also gotta, yeah, we're already getting sales, all right. Oh yeah, it's already cooking. Dude, it's not even on the product page. I just completely fucked this up. It's on the home page. There's no product link right now, so I have to go ahead and make that real quick. I have to run to my computer back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just update the link to the actual product page. Guys, whenever you add links to your bio, make sure it's going straight to your product page and not your home page, because it actually adds a little bit more friction when it comes to the customer experience. So boom, right there. Now we're gonna go ahead and go on my TikTok. We're gonna go ahead and edit this right here. I don't know why it's not going off on my other phone, but we already have 4 sales and it just turned 5. We're gonna go to the links right here, website, boom, save, boom. So we're just updating the bio on my TikTok right here. And now we're gonna go ahead and update this last portion right here. And then I actually have to put this on the fucking product page because I'm an idiot, but we're still getting sales. So people are literally searching this up on the website and finding it, even though it's not even like a listing yet. Oh my fucking God. Get yours here, save. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Oh my God, we're actually cooking right now. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. We are fucking blowing up right now, boys. 15 sales. It's 501. Oh my God. Wait, I gotta run to the fucking computer, put this on the product page, bro. Oh shit. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my God, we're fucking cooking. There's 40 people on the site right now. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, now we have an actual fucking product page up and running. And oh my God, we just got fucking 9 orders. What are we at right now? What are we fucking at right now? Oh, I gotta post the CTA video. Wait, I'm actually tripping right now. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I gotta actually post a CTA video to let people know that we actually just dropped on Instagram and on TikTok. Yep, it's live right here. We're gonna post that. Oh my God, we're already at 45 fucking sales, boys. I don't know why it says 28. It's like literally lagging on the screen right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know why it's focusing up on my face. Take a look right here. Boom. Oh my God, bro, we're still getting orders. We're literally ripping orders right now. I don't know why it's not saying the cha-ching. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, CTA on Instagram right here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it right here just to let people know we are currently live. This is absolutely fucking insane. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just go and post the last CTA on Instagram Also posted on our story. There's so much shit I need to do and I'm fucking late. Text blast already went out. I'm assuming just because the sheer amount of sales that we're getting at one time is now live. Dude, I can't even, my phone is like glitching the fuck out right now. We are now live. Oh my God, there's 100 people on the site. We're already at a 1.3K day, bro. Yo, hold up. Bro, we just dropped fucking 3 minutes ago. Dude, why is this not focusing? Please focus, camera. We're at a 1.3K day already. 91 live visitors. We are fucking cooking and it's only been 3 minutes. Oh my fucking God, bro. I need to hurry. I need to actually hurry and do this. But yeah, everything is pretty much situated. Now I think we're like finalized. I might have to do a CTA on my TikTok just because we also have a massive following. So yeah, the sales are rolling in. We're currently at 47 orders already and it's only been 8 minutes into the drop. But yeah, guys, this is the power of actually building a brand and, you know, having a name for yourself and actually building a community to where you can actually reach out to thousands of people at once, to essentially do these kinds of drops where you're getting a conversion rate, you know, over 10%, and you're, you know, maximizing profits and also building a bigger name for yourself than just a shitty, you know, one-stop, you know, drop shipping product that's like a pump and dump, you know what I'm saying? And this is literally what I teach on my YouTube channel. This is what I teach on, you know, my mentorship, absolutely everything. And you know, this is kind of like my way of doing organic dropshipping, and it's kind of like the more branded approach. So yeah. So it's only been a couple of minutes and we are already at a $2,000 day, 54 orders, currently 30 people, over 800 sessions already. And it's only been a couple of minutes since the drop's been live. It's only been like, what, 10 minutes? So hopefully we continue getting sales as people get notified via SMS and email, as well as just seeing the videos and the CTAs that I've been posting all over my story. In terms of profit margin for this product, I'm currently sitting at a 70%. So whatever you see on the screen today, whatever we cap off at tonight, I'm pretty much able to keep 70% of that just because I am doing organic. I don't run any ads. And that's like the beautiful part about all of this. That is the profit margins that are possible. Because last time I hit like a 10K day and I was able to profit, I think 65%. So yeah, that was a really, really good day as well. But yeah, man, we'll see in terms of how many people, you know, end up checking out on the day. I'm just gonna be sitting here and just waiting and pretty much just making sure that everything's running smoothly, like I said. But bro, we're getting fucking people from all over the fucking world, bro. Like, it's actually insane. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. All over the US, people from Australia, all over the fucking world, dog. Like, what the fuck? Look at this. This is crazy. Spin the globe. Yeah, some people from, I don't know, whatever that country is. The US right here. Yeah, bro. Fucking nutty, dude. Shout out organic dropshipping, bro. Shout out building a brand and honestly thinking outside the box. You guys can go back to my old videos where I was literally like sitting and telling you guys, yo, if you want outside of the box results, you have to think outside the box, bro. And I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna probably say this a million times, but I genuinely believe that organic dropshipping is kind of changing to this branded approach where you're not only, you know, running these like very seasonal products, but you're running a product that can consistently make you money and also have the potential to not only be on Shopify, but also be on TikTok Shop, Amazon, Etsy, whatever it may be, right? So remember, anytime you do product research, and I'm spilling some gems here, which I know I shouldn't, but anytime you do product research, bro, think of the longevity aspect of that product and just think to yourself, can this product be the vehicle, right? Is this going to be a vehicle for me to be able to make said amount of money per month? So if your goal is 20 to 30K, you got to think to yourself, is this product, and does it have the capability to make me 20 to 30K a month consistently, right? And then that's hopefully going to change your perspective when it comes to picking a product, because now you're looking at it from a different angle. You're not looking at it from the I need to get rich now type of angle. You're looking at it more towards like, all right, how can this actually be something bigger than just a one product store? So you're looking more towards the future rather than like that very moment where you discover the product, you're like, oh my God, it has so many views, it's so intrinsically viral. But I want you to start thinking a little bit long term and just see how it changes your life, bro, because it really just takes one product to absolutely change your whole trajectory of your life and your belief system too. Because in the beginning of organic, when I first started this, you guys could see my first ever video. It's the first video. I'm sitting down on the couch, I'm telling you guys, yeah, I just ran up this product. It was a pump and dump. I made 20K in a month. And that's my belief system was like, all right, there's only pump and dump type of products, but guys, there fucking isn't. Look at where I live and just look at what's truly possible when you find the right product, bro. This was all done by honestly 3 products at the end of the day. So if you can get like 2 to 3 products that are printing you money consistently, then bro, you're gonna fucking make it, especially in this game where you're getting, you know, 50 all the way to 70% profit margins. Bro, like, are you kidding me, bro? Hey man, I'm just saying, if your favorite influencer, if your favorite guru, your favorite YouTuber that does organic dropshipping isn't showing you results like this live, I don't know what to tell you, bro. The guy doesn't really fucking do it. I am living proof that you can continue doing the business model and still have a fucking personal brand. And it's fucking crazy because 99% of these fucking guys on YouTube don't even do the fucking business model, bro. And I can confidently say that I'm honestly probably one of the only ones left, bro. There's only a couple people that I know personally that still do it. But I want to show everyone that is currently in the trenches that this shit is still possible at this fucking level, at this scale, to where you can make, you know, consistently $20,000 to $30,000 a month fucking profit from this, bro. So don't feel discouraged when people say, you know, oh, organic is fucking, it's a scam, you know, it's all about Corson and shit. Bro, you could literally fucking do this. It's just a matter of time and dedication to the game and actually learning the correct information to get you to this level. And a lot of people are gonna watch this video and scroll down to the description and see that I do have a mentorship, and I do teach people, you know, what I do. And I'll be completely honest, like, I love doing that. I love teaching people what I do. And do I make money from it? Of course I do, but I make literally so much more money from the actual business model that I don't need to do the mentorship like all these fucking dudes pushing a mentorship every single video. I want you to fucking go to the biggest organic dropshipper in this space on YouTube. And I want you to fucking be like, yo, show me your dashboard, show me your sales, show me your videos, show me your products. He can't do it, bro. He just simply can't do it because it's all info, bro. People are just selling info. And I know I'm gonna sound counterintuitive because you're gonna see the description, you're gonna see the mentorship. Bro, I do the mentorship because I truly want to help people go on the right path with organic and how to properly do it long term. A lot of these people that fucking do mentorships, bro, they're going to tell you, just do the fucking burner method, run up a product, pump and dump, bro. That's just not the way to do it anymore, bro. But again, the whole basis of why I'm even saying this is that a lot of these people online cannot show dashboards, cannot show real results. And that's just sad, bro. It's sad, but it is what it is, bro. All right, boys. It is currently 7:32 p.m. I am currently looking at the sunset right now. Yo, peep that plane over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a fucking plane over there. But currently just chilling by the balcony. Sales are still rolling in. I am currently at, let me go ahead and just pull my dashboard. Currently at a 3.2K day. I'm gonna be completely transparent on what I'm feeling right now. Obviously, I'm super grateful for this amount of money, but I've made more, right? And my first ever drop, I hit a 8.5K day. And with this one, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to. Because the sheer reality was that the videos didn't perform as well. And that's just gonna be the reality of owning a business and even just doing organic, is that your videos are sometimes going to flop, sometimes they're not gonna do as good as you think they are. My videos did go viral, but they didn't go viral as, you know, the first variation that I dropped. And so naturally there's gonna be less, I guess, traffic. So that's totally cool. I know for a fact that we're gonna completely sell out in just a couple of days because I did order about, I think, 200 and something, you know, products. So we'll be probably selling out either tomorrow or the day after. And sometimes, you know, you want to have an expectation of a perfect day, but it's just not gonna, sometimes it's just not gonna work, but that's totally fine. That's just part of business. But I'm super happy at how it went anyways, due to the amount of like work that I put in, because I remember my first drop, I did put a lot of work into it. This one, it was more kind of like, I still did put a lot of preparation in, but I think I could have done a lot better in terms of the content and also just overall, I don't know, I have a feeling I could have just done a little bit better. But that's something to learn. You know, next drop is going to be a lot better. I'm going to really be focusing on what the market wants and not necessarily what I thought was going to perform, because with this variation, you know, it was more of like, oh, I think this would be cool, but I didn't really, I guess, study the data and the numbers of what was currently trending within the niche and stuff like that. So I think that next drop is going to be a lot more successful, and you live and you learn, right? But again, still super grateful to make over $3,000 in a singular day, and it's only 7, so realistically we might end off at a 4K or 5K day. And again, what 23-year-old is making that type of money? You know, not a lot probably, but yeah, pretty much just looking at the sunset, just kind of capping off the day. I am getting really, really hangry, so I'm gonna probably go and get some dinner here in Miami. So I mean, yeah, that's probably the best part about Miami is the food, man. I love it. It's so good. But yeah, bro, I will pick up the camera once we're probably going somewhere with my roommate. And doing something fun. Also, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow my Instagram. It's going to be in the description. If you're more of a fan of short form content, I've been trying to really just dial in on short form and just provide value via my Instagram and my TikTok. So yeah, go ahead and follow my Instagram if you haven't already, because I pretty much just post like daily. You know, me just doing bullshit, and also, you know, just the stores and stuff. So yeah, follow my Instagram if you guys haven't already. We just spawned at a restaurant, my favorite Argentinian restaurant. But yeah, we're about to grub real quick, and then I don't know, we'll see where the night takes us, but we're out here super packed today. Peep this shit, we got a little bit of a steak here, mashed potatoes, milanesa. But yeah, I'm about to feast right now real quick, and then I'll pick up the camera later. All right, boys, just got done with dinner. Now we're on a hunt for ice cream. So currently walking around Miami Beach right now, and I think we found a spot down the street. So we're gonna go get some ice cream. It's currently 9:59. So we got 2 more hours until the end of the day, and then yeah, bro, we'll kind of see where we cap off on the day. But gonna go get some ice cream, probably sit down, chat a little bit, yap, and then kind of give you guys an update on where the store's at. But look at the streets of Miami Beach right now. Miami Beach is definitely like a little bit more run down, definitely a little bit like older in terms of like the buildings and just the whole vibe. But I really like this place. I don't know, especially the beaches here are really nice, and it just feels different, bro. It feels like you're back watching Scarface, bro. If you guys know that movie, you know. But it's definitely a lot older of a vibe. I don't know, it's different. Ice cream has been acquired. We got the infamous dulce de leche. If you're Argentinian or Hispanic, you know. We're just posted up right here at this little ice cream place. Actually, I think it's a restaurant too. But yeah. All right, boys, we're back at the crib. Look at this place, bro. Look at how this place looks at night, man. This does not get old, I will be honest. Like, bro, this is some IRL Gotham shit, like LEDs and stuff. And Miami at night, bro, looks so different. But yeah, I'm honestly pretty tired right now. I'm about to probably just kick it for the last 2 hours. And yeah, man, I'm gonna just chill. Probably chill by the balcony, do a little bit of work, get back to some people. But I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, guys, look at this fucking view, bro. This is insane. Crazy ass view, bro. Then obviously we got the crib right here, all lit up. But yeah, bro, such a vibe, such a vibe. But yeah, man, crazy to finally be here. I don't really think I went into depth about like how I'm feeling towards Miami and everything. Oh, we just got a sale. But yeah, man, it's a true blessing to be able to live here, and you know, be surrounded by just this environment, bro. Like this kind of frequency that is truly real. Like I know a lot of people say frequencies and, you know, being surrounded by good ones, but it's the reality, man. Like you definitely feel the Miami effect when you move here, because it kind of like just hits you like instantly, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, there's something different about this environment. I've never really felt this way before. Like, bro, you're seeing fucking supercars daily, like just crazy shit, and it just kind of pushes you to do more. And it's crazy, bro. A year and a half ago, I was a completely different person. I was fucking an Uber Eats driver, bro, and I was also doing DoorDash. I was unemployed, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. You know, I was moved in with my roommate back then a year ago in a very small apartment, and even before that, I was living with my cousin and sleeping on a spare bedroom. Like, it's just crazy to think like how quick you can change your life in only like a year and a half, bro. Honestly, a year, really. To now me living here and essentially just, you know, owning my own businesses and not really having a boss no more, bro. And that's like honestly the best feeling in the world, where you don't have to clock in and actually have financial freedom. Because in my opinion, like, I don't know, I don't think financial freedom is actually like a Lamborghini or a fucking private jet. I think financial freedom is the ability to you know, buy things and not necessarily think too much about them. Or, you know, when you want to, you know, take an Uber to a particular restaurant, like, you can go ahead and just take an Uber and you're not really worried about, you know, the action of calling an Uber because of the money, you know. And, you know, even going out to dinner, you know, I went out to dinner just now, got some ice cream, I had no worries. You know, that's honestly like financial freedom in my opinion, because you're financially free. Like, you're financially free to do what you essentially want. And yes, to be financially free, you have to have some sort of restriction, because I'm not going to be the guy to fucking blow all my money, you know, on a crazy car and, you know, that's it. You know, that's just not smart. And I think that a lot of people have a very different misconception of financial freedom that simply just isn't a Lamborghini, a private jet, a penthouse, whatever it may be. I think, yeah, once you start making like 8 to 9 figures liquid, like, go ahead and buy and splurge on that kind of stuff. But you got to be smart at the end of the day, because, you know, money goes quick. And if you're a dumbass and you have no, I guess, financial responsibility with your money, then you're going to just blow it all, right? And, you know, at the end of the day, it's always good to have cash in hand, because it's going to allow you to, especially in organic and just dropshipping in general, you're going to be able to make a lot of quick moves when you have cash in hand, especially like around Q4. Like, even for me, like, I dropped like almost 10K last month on inventory for something that I'm going to be building this Q4. And so if I didn't have that cash, then I wouldn't be able to do it. And so that would actually stunt my growth and, you know, evidently just like not let me grow if I were to just blow it on like a fucking, you know, supercar or whatever. So, you know, it's really important to be financially responsible, but also just really wanted to rephrase the whole term of financial freedom, because I genuinely feel that I'm financially free to do pretty much what I want to do, right? All right, what's good, boys? So I'm currently chilling on my beanbag, listening to some Drake right here in the living room, but pretty much just wanted to kind of cap off the night. I'm relatively tired, and just to kind of show you guys what we ended off the day at. Let me see right here. We ended off the night at a we'll call it a 4.4K day in total, and we still have like 10 visitors, and it's damn near 12 a.m. So yeah, probably gonna cap off the night at like a 4.5K day realistically. But yeah, man, made $4,500 in a singular day, which is insane, and super happy on how everything kind of went, even though it didn't really meet my my expectations. But I mean, I'm still super grateful to make almost $5,000 a day at 23, which is very crazy, very crazy. But yeah, man, I'm super exhausted. Did a lot today, so I'm gonna probably head to bed. So I'm gonna probably pick up the camera tomorrow when I start packing orders, so I kind of show you guys the whole process with that, because that's a whole nother beast in itself, because we have to pack the orders, we have to get the tracking numbers, get everything situated, everything in the bags. So for Monday, we have everything ready to go. And realistically, for Monday, we're gonna probably have over like 100 something, 200 orders to go and take to the post office. So I don't even know how I'm gonna do that, bro. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that, because it's not gonna fit in my car, and I know damn well I'm not gonna be putting all that shit in an Uber. So I don't know, we're gonna have to figure that part out. But for now, I'm just gonna head to bed, and I'll catch you guys whenever. What's good, boys? It's currently the next day. It's really late. It's 2:38 p.m. I woke up about 2 hours ago. Pretty much just made some coffee, did a little bit of work. But right now I have a call in about 20 minutes with my students. And I'm gonna pretty much do a little bit of work on the computer, get on this call, and then right after I gotta pack over 120 orders today, which is gonna be a whole process. I'm gonna probably have to do that for the next 2-3 hours, because not only do I have to pack stuff, I also have to print the labels. But in terms of sales for today, let's take a look at where we're at. I haven't even checked this, so real quick. So yeah, yesterday we capped off the night at a 4.5K day. Real quick right here. 4.5K day at 111 orders. And then today, $500 day. So yeah, hopefully we end off the night or the day at like 1,000. That'll be pretty cool. But we're almost like completely sold out. We have about 180 products left in stock. And I'm assuming that by the end of the week we'll be completely sold out. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, definitely today is gonna be a whole entire task, because not only do I have to do the whole fulfillment process myself, I have to also make sure that like everyone that purchased has like a correct address, because people typically when we do drops like this, or very quick drops, people just fucking put whatever as an address, and so most of the time they completely mess up that whole process. So I'm gonna have to look over addresses, make sure that everyone provided a valid address. So once that's all done, I'm gonna then start printing the orders and the tracking numbers. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna get the day started. It's relatively late, but honestly I don't really think it matters as long as you get everything done for the day. It is what it is. But yeah, currently it looks like it's about to rain over there, but if we look on the other side, this is like perfect Florida kind of like example for you right here. Like on this side it's absolutely sunny, not even a single cloud, there's people in the water. And then on this side it's starting to fucking rain, looks like the world's about to end over there. But yeah, gonna get some work done, and then time to fucking grind, boys. All right, boys, so it's a couple of hours later. Now I'm gonna essentially just start printing all the labels. So got about 500 stacks right here. It's only allowing me to print like 50 at a time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press print, and they're gonna be printing, we're gonna start printing absolutely everything. But yeah, we got a ghetto ass setup here right now, but hey, we gotta make it work, bro. So we got our first stack of labels here, little money spread, about a money spread labels right now. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much get all of these on the bags and just start packing absolutely everything. This is really like, I can't necessarily show you guys right now because like I'd leak my product, but bro, my whole entire living room is just covered, bro. So again, I've been here for 3 hours already, probably gonna be here for another 2. It's part of the game, man. It's part of owning your own business. So gotta get to it, and then I'll probably pick up the camera once everything's packed up, and you guys are gonna be able to see the sheer amount of volume in terms of orders, bro. This place looks like a fucking Chinese sweatshop right now. What's good, boys? So it's like probably 3-4 hours later from the last time I picked up the camera. Currently taking a little bit of a break right now. We got some eats right here. You guys take a look. I got a little salad, salmon salad with 2 empanadas. But yeah, I decided to get some food because I was starving. I've been literally packing orders all day. We're not even halfway through. This is probably 50 to 60 orders, and I still have like over 100 left. And yeah, it's gonna definitely take me like another 3 to 4 hours. But I mean, quick little update on the store today. Already sitting at a 1.2K day, 1.186. So yeah, people are still checking out, and I might actually just be here all night, to be honest. All right, what's good, boys? It's currently 9:38 p.m. Made myself a little bit of a coffee. I am so exhausted, but this is literally just gonna keep me up all night. Packed about 50 packages, took me about an hour and a half, I'd say. Also got some food. So now I'm just about to print more labels out. But yeah, bro, it's just been absolutely grinding my ass off. So I'm gonna go ahead and print some more. So I'm gonna go ahead and just click this, and that, and then yeah, pretty much just print more labels. So fucking hell, bro, look at this. Just more orders. So this is about another 25 orders. actually kind of fucked up. So a lot of these people didn't even put their shipping information when the drop went live. And so now I'm out here trying to like reach out to them via email to make sure that they're like providing us with a valid email, because most of them, or actually all of them, provided us with a billing address but not a shipping address. So now I had my email team, my customer support team, just reach out to all of them and pretty much confirm a valid shipping address. So those orders won't even be shipped out till tomorrow, realistically, or probably later. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to figure this out quick. But yeah, bro, this is just shit that you learn as you grow, and shit happens, bro. But yeah, I gotta get that situated. Also, my dumbass, bro, for the first 50 orders, I might have. So there's like different types of like shipping rates you can use for UPS and USPS on Shopify. And so I actually purchased the USPS one, but it was like a special one. It was like the cheapest one. It was like $6. I was like, bro, why is this so cheap? And then I read it, and like I started reading like just now, obviously once everything's already fucking packed. And I guess it's called like media shipping, and it's essentially where you can ship products out, but they have to be related to like educational products. So I don't know, hopefully it goes through. These are just like very the products that themselves don't even like they don't weigh a lot. Actually some of them do, I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of people ordered multiple. But I don't know, hopefully they go through. But let me just go ahead and show you what I packed this last hour and a half or whatever, real quick right here. But yeah, these are all the packages I packed this last hour and a half. So yeah, just 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes almost of just straight packages, bro. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow when it comes to taking everything to the post office. I don't even know, bro, because these are a lot. There's a lot, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pack more. Might stay up all night, like I said. I'm gonna absolutely just destroy this coffee here. And yeah, bro, just gonna fucking grind all night. Yo, we're back. So it's currently 11:46, so a couple of hours after. I keep showing my phone, like you guys are probably like, bro, what is this kid doing? But finally finished packing, like I want to say like 60 to 70 different orders. So pretty much was able to pack around that number, I'm assuming, I don't know. And I'm going to be shipping everything out tomorrow. I still have another 80 orders from last night, and also like I think over 30 orders just today. So those are going to probably go out Tuesday. But again, I had like I told you guys, I had my whole entire like customer support team start reaching out to people for shipping addresses, because bro, my dumbass, bro. So there's over like 50 people that don't have shipping addresses. So yeah, I gotta solve that problem. But I pretty much got everything here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hopefully I don't leak shit. But yeah, these are 4 just massive boxes full of orders right here. Just an insane amount. But yeah, I'm gonna take these to the post office tomorrow. Might head to bed, dude. I only had 1 meal today. Let me actually take a look outside, bro. I need to get some fresh air. But god damn, bro, it is hot. Insane view, bro. This view just, I keep saying this, but it never gets old. But I'm gonna probably just I don't know, eat something. It's really late. I only had 1 meal and like 5 coffees. But yeah, bro, this is pretty much what it takes, dude. Just working all day. Like it looks all good on camera and stuff, but no one really sees like the back end, and also just the whole process behind, I guess, like operating something like this, where you have to just take care of every single aspect of your business and make sure that everything's just going smoothly. But in reality, it's never going to go smoothly. There's always going to be some sort of shit going on. But again, it's just part of it. But let's see what we're at in terms of sales. Let me actually take a seat here and see where we're at for the sales. So I think today was a little bit, it was a lot lower than yesterday. But I mean, that's like totally expected. But today we're probably gonna end off the night at like a 1.6K day. I don't know if you guys can see this. 1.6K day. So yeah, we got like another 30 orders today as well, and we'll probably get some more tomorrow and this whole week realistically. until we fully sell out. And actually, we're almost sold out. We're like about 65% sold out already. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to even just be saying all these different phrases and words and stuff like that. Like, this is truly just my reality of I guess, of me just being an entrepreneur. I hate that word, but just being, I guess, my own like business owner and stuff. And it's crazy, bro. Like, I used to dream for days like this, even just dream to be in like a balcony, just like this one in Miami. You know, I even like remember visualizing down to the turf that I was gonna have on the balcony, and the view, and just the LED lights, like down to the very specific details. I used to imagine it, right? And obviously I took that imagination, I took that vision, and I essentially started putting, you know, action behind it. And, you know, after time, it just ended up, you know, happening. And, you know, it wasn't a fast process. I mean, you can, if you, I mean, yeah, a year and a half is pretty fucking quick in my opinion. I did kind of speed run it, but, you know, it was a lot of sacrifice and a lot of work and a lot of no-lifing. But I mean, that's just part of the game. But I feel like now I'm actually getting to enjoy like my life, just because like I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. But I know this is just like chapter like 1 of my story, like chapter 1. Like I feel like I'm in my rookie season right now, and there's still so much work to be done, kind of like how Kobe said that there's no way I'm going to relax, you know. And so when you want to relax, that means you should probably go fucking harder, because then if it's too easy, then you should probably go harder, because again, it's just a matter of like adapting, right? You're gonna, you know, your problems in chapter 1, or your problems in your first 3 months of ecom are gonna be like super solvable by like month 6, right? They're gonna be like easy. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe I was stressing out about that shit, you know, like finding a private supplier, fulfilling orders, you know, making the right type of content. Like, dude, that shit used to be super stressful for me, but now it's like, it just comes to me, right? It's pretty easy. But you know, as you, I guess, progress, you start to face new problems, and you know, it's just a matter of adapting and learning and continuing to just strive to get better. And if you're consistently getting better, you know, shit's gonna be harder, right? Harder and harder and harder, because again, the skill gap just closes, right? It's like ranking up in COD. It's like, you know, when you're playing ranked and like you're going from bronze to silver to gold, all the way out to like master or whatever it was. I think it was like I got all the way to like diamond. So like whatever, diamond. The skill gap just gets smaller and smaller and smaller, to where, or sorry, it gets bigger. The gap between the bronze and the diamond player gets bigger, and so there's a really big gap here, and that gap is really just going to be your knowledge and just your overall experiences with business, right? And you know, the barrier to entry as well, because the barrier to entry to start ecom is it's actually pretty low. Like, you can honestly start with a couple of dollars and get into it, but it's, you know, how can you genuinely make this your full-time living? You know, that's where you're looking at people where you know, they do this full time, and you know, they're going all in. And so, you know, there's really just levels to it, and like I said, this is just my rookie season, and you know, I know there's just so much more work to be done, and I know I'm more capable. I'm so much more capable of just doing more at a higher scale. And I know it's just really, again, it's just that gap, right? It's just that gap of knowledge. So it's really a skill gap sometimes, and just really knowing the information that's going to get you to that level. Because think about it, if you were like in the head of a billionaire, right, and you were able to extract all the knowledge from a billionaire, you'd be a billionaire, right? Because you would know everything that he knows to, you know, get to that level. And again, it's just a matter of information, and when you're willing to invest in your information, or willing to just be in the game for as long as possible to obtain that sort of information that comes with time and experience, then you're gonna eventually make it, and you're eventually going to learn. It's just a matter of how quick you do it, right? And that really is dependent on you and how hard you want to go. You know, if you want to spend 2 hours a day on the business model, then you can do that, or you can be like me, where you're spending all day, right? But it truly does show in your results and your overall progression. So, yep, I'm yapping again. You know, it's those late night yaps that I get while staring out to the abyss of just buildings and shit like that. So, yeah, bro, probably gonna go get some food, and then just cap off the night and maybe pack some more orders. I don't know, bro. I feel like I want to just get this over with as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna probably pick up the camera tomorrow when I wake up, and I'm getting everything situated to just pack and ship. So yeah, this vlog has been all over the place. It was supposed to be a day in the life, but now it's like a 3-part series. But I mean, hopefully you guys are finding some sort of value. If you guys are probably at this point of the video, you guys are probably locked in, and I'm glad you're here, and you deserve to, I guess, you know, listen to all this knowledge I'm spitting, because most people just don't have the attention span nowadays to get this far into a video, and it's really cool to see people that that can. You know, there's hope in the world. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow, and yeah, peace out. All right, what's good, boys? So currently just packed all the orders and just laid them out on the ground just like this. So roughly we got about like 70 something orders right here. So now it's really just time to put them in the boxes, actually put them in my wagon and just take them to the post office. Yeah, bro, this shit looks fucking crazy, man. Like, tell me this isn't a vibe right now. It's also a beautiful last day. Yeah, man, look at this, bro. Crazy amounts of orders. Nice ass day. Looks like it's like raining over there. You can literally just see the water. Yeah, bro, beautiful Monday in Miami right now. But yeah, bro, gonna go ahead and just take care of this business right here, take it to the post office, and yeah, man, I mean, shit, bro, crazy, dude. This literally took way too fucking long. I mean, I'm a one-man army, I'm a one-man operation, so I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I'm super happy about how everything kind of just went. You know, making over $5,000 on a weekend is honestly like unheard of, especially as like a 23-year-old. So I don't know, I'm super grateful. Obviously, I know I could have done better, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, you just got to be, you know, grateful of all the accomplishments in life. And I mean, bro, like, just take a look at this shit, bro. Dude, this is fucking crazy, bro. Look at just all these orders right here. Literally, this brand, bro, wasn't even a thing a year ago. And you know, I literally built it up for what it is now, where I'm getting hundreds and thousands of orders. And I mean, bro, like this is literally what's possible with actually starting like a real brand, and making it like your baby, bro. Like, I literally built this company, this business up from literal ground zero, bro. And I just want to show people that this is literally fucking possible, bro. I'm literally a 20-year-old living in Miami, nice ass crib. You know, I don't have to fucking clock in tomorrow, so I don't know, I'm super grateful for everything. It did take a lot of hard work and sacrifice, but if you're watching this, I promise you it's 100% worth it, bro, because at the end of the day, you know, it's really on you, bro. You gotta hold yourself accountable for absolutely everything in your life, and just know that you, as a human being, can achieve anything that you possibly want. It's just really about getting through that mental barrier of saying, why not? Why not me, bro? Because really, why not you? Why can't you do this? I mean, seriously, what's actually holding you back? And really think about it, bro. Stop like making up some crazy fucking excuses that you can't do it. Like, bro, I promise you that there is an absolute way to absolutely everything, bro. You know, every single problem in the world has a solution, okay? It might not be easy, but I guarantee you, man, there is a solution to every problem, bro. So yeah, man, super grateful. Gonna go ahead and just take these out of the post office, ship them out to my customers. But I don't know, just want to go on a little bit of a yap session here. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna probably just end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment too. If you thought this was interesting. Also share it to somebody that maybe wants to start their own business on their own brand. And yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You know, a day in the life or a couple days of my life. But yeah, man, this is really just the grind that it takes to get to this level, and it wouldn't have been possible without, you know, just counting on me for once, man. Just putting myself as a priority for once in my life. So yeah, man, super grateful for e-com, dropshipping, organic, and just overall, just online money, man. But yeah, boys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Also, if you guys do wanna work with me one-on-one, go ahead, check the link in the description. It's gonna be the first link right there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.